As a homeschooling mother of three, you're also the cafeteria worker. So make some sausage biscuits with me. Biscuits will be homemade. Sausages came from Walmart. I'm starting off with 4 cups of white lily self-rising flour. And to that, I'm going to grate in a stick and a half of butter. And I'm using this Kirkland's butter, this grass-fed butter. But what I'm grating in is equivalent to about a stick and a half. I have 2 cups of cold milk sitting next to me. But I'm probably going to use like maybe a cup and 3/4 of this, not the whole 2 cups. What you want to do is hydrate all of the flour. You don't want a super wet batter. This is not like a drop biscuit or nothing like that. You don't need a super wet batter. You just want your flour hydrated enough to where you can fold it. You still have a moist biscuit. You want a dough that you can fold, roll, and cut. After the dough is ready, we're going to prep our surface. I'm using my countertop that I thoroughly cleaned before I started prepping the dough. I'm going to get the surface floured, then I'm going to put out the dough on the surface, flatten it up. I'm going to fold it a couple times. And I do make certain biscuits different ways. So as you continue to see me make biscuits and, post more videos, you'll see other techniques that I have when it comes to making biscuits. I'm gonna fold and flatten the biscuits about 4 times before I get it to where I'm satisfied with it. Now you don't want to do this too much or you will end up with a tough biscuit. So probably about 4 times max, for real. I flattened it till it was about 3/4 of an inch thick before I went in with my biscuit cutter. It's also a good idea to flour your biscuit cutter. That's why you see me got that little pile of flour right there in the corner. Just keeping my cutter floured. That way it's easy for the biscuits to release. Now I'm going to gather up the rest of the dough, give it one more fold, and I'm going to cut whatever biscuits I can get out of that. My next cut, I'm going to use the opposite side for my youngest daughter. That's what she requested. And then I'm going to make one more cut, and the rest of the dough, I'm just going to roll it up and plop it on the pan. Half of the biscuits we baked, half of the biscuits we froze. This way the girls can just go in the freezer and bake their own sausage biscuits in the morning for the next couple days. While I'm getting these in the freezer, the other biscuits are in the oven set at 450 for 8 to 10 minutes. Now, all ovens are not created equal, so just watch your biscuits, don't let them burn, and make sure they look good. Top them with a little butter, call them sharing in the kitchen, and tell them to come make their sausage biscuits. I make my sausage biscuit with blackberry jelly. It's my favorite. Oh, one more thing. When you're cooking your sausages or when you're warming them back up, because they are pre-cooked sausages, so when you're warming them back up, just put them in the oven at the same time you put the biscuits in the oven. They are frozen, so they cook up around the same time. You may have to flip them, but it's something quick and easy, and it's definitely one of our morning go-tos.